Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Old World. We have started playing a little bit, just trying out the game as Carthage. And we're now, well, going to continue trying out the game, I guess. We don't really have a specific goal. The game's not very long, I believe. I mean, it's not. I don't know whether we're going to finish one, but there seem to be at least two victory conditions. One is to get to 32 points, which just ends the game. This says if any of your opponents reaches 32 points, the game ends. I assume it also ends when I do it. But maybe that's just wrong. I don't know. And you can apparently also win the game by fulfilling 10 ambitions, of which we have one. We haven't completed it. We have to have 4 cities to gain 10 legitimacy. If you're just tuning in, Old World is a very early access, as in it just came out yesterday, I think. In early access, civilization-like 4X game, I would say, with quite a bit of paradoxian influence in there. Events, characters that interact and all that, which is, it's quite interesting to me. We are Queen Dido here of Carthage. And we can die, unlike Civilization. This ruler will die, and our heir is going to take over. I think our heir right now is this boy here, H4 Prince Mahabal. But that could change in time. All the characters kind of like us. It seems to me that everything between 0 and 100 points of liking is cautious. I just say 100 because I haven't seen more than cautious yet, and I haven't seen over 100 yet. It seems like a useful breakpoint, I guess. We have some orders left. I can use to grab this goodie hut. We're now known as the Explorer, so we leveled up. You see we got 30 legitimacy now. And I don't know if we get anything else for it. But having the legitimacy alone gives us family opinion and orders, which is good. And then we can, of course, do whatever we can do with this goodie hut here. Series of weathered monuments lost in the undergrowth. Laws of a forgotten city. We can send sages and get 100 civic points, which is quite useful. We could get 150 stone. We don't have tons of stone. But I feel I'd rather have the civics. Because stone you can just buy if necessary. And we can also start doing things to get more stone. Yes. My cognomen has changed to the Explorer. So I don't know if this is actually leveling up or if this is something like a separate level of leveling up, I guess. But that's what just happened. Our cognomen changed, so that's why we call it the Explorer now. We get more orders for it and more family opinion. Yep. We already saw that. Thank you, tutorial. End the turn because we're out of orders. And we found somebody that comes from the nation of Greece. He wishes to see the world. So we could... I do love this, by the way. All the events tell you why they happened. What kind of reason. And even if there's an option you can't choose because of not fulfilling some sort of requirement, it will tell you that as well. It's very helpful for learning, understanding what you might want to do. In this case, contacting players, that's just a thing that happens, I guess. We could just gain a farmer by inviting the traveler here. We could tell him nothing of us. Gain 50 city defense if we are a governor, because we're vigilant. Or we could annoy the Greeks, take them captive and learn the secrets. And we gain 125 science. And 125 science is very nice. It's a lot of science. We're making 15 a turn right now, so that's a lot. But the farmer is also quite cool to just have. I'm going to grab the farmer. The farmer gives us a science a turn. It's going to take a while for that to pay back, admittedly. But it also gives us food and stuff, and we don't annoy the Greeks. Which, you know, we might want them to be friendly. For now. How many requests? Emissaries from Rome kneel before the throne. Shall we lend them our support? We can give them 160 food, which is a craton. They remember us as giving them a favor. 20 opinion for a while. I'm going to just take the XP. Now, I kind of want to see... Can I? No, Okay, we have 20 out of 100 XP. Since I assume that when we hit 100 XP, we get the next level of cognomen. So that's the leveling up that's happening there. I think that's what's going on. Because we're at exactly 20, it makes me feel like we just leveled up. So this is a law decision. I could decide here on the screen, but we can also just open our law screen. These are binary decisions that get unlocked by technology. And you can spend 400 civics to choose always one of the two. And then I think it's 600 to switch to the other one if you want to switch back. So we could centralize, which gives us bonus science and civics in the capital city, which right now is quite decent. Go for a vassalage instead, make units cheaper to upkeep. I don't quite know what kind of upkeep we're paying for our units. Apparently a bunch of food. 7.5 food right now. Some iron. No wood, no stone. Money? No. I don't think I want that. I think I'd rather go with the science and the civics. But what's with epics and exploration? 10 culture per unit killed. I don't see us killing too many units anytime soon. Or we can move faster along rivers and scouts can move on water, which is cool. Both of these would cost us some upkeep. What's low training upkeep? So if we choose this, we pay 1 military training per city per year. And here we would pay 1 civic per city per year. These do not have an upkeep. I'm going to go with the boost in the capital for now. That seems nice. Spend civics to make more civics. That's what this channel is all about anyway. So what else going? I still don't have a settler. I think I'm building one in Carthage. I think so. It's 2 years. Is it done? Maybe it's done. Oh no, settler there. 3 years. I mean, the graphics are relatively pretty crisp if I zoom in, but they somehow muddle up a bit if I zoom out. This is hard to read for me. Settler, 3 years. Not super keen on that. So, we said stone is a bit of an issue, right? We're not currently losing stone, but we're also not making any stone. So building a quarry here would be kind of nice. It gets plus 40%. Does it get 3 times plus 40% from being adjacent to the mountain? I'm going to build a quarry there and check that out. That looks... So if we get plus 120%, that would be really good. So 12 stone out of this. Building this quarry, 11. Why did I say 12? 120%, so 100 would be 10. And then 20% would be 1. That's 11, yeah. Math is tough. I'm going to build this quarry. It costs me 20 iron to build. And 1 order per year for over 3 years. And then I just get a bunch of stuff. And I also get to then have a specialist there. Now I did choose the option to have the settler in the farmer in Carthage, right? Can we see that? Where's my farmer at? There he is. I didn't build this one, right? No, I think that one... I think I just built settlers. Making 4 food and a growth per year and also a science per year. And it spreads borders. I don't know quite how the spreading of borders works. Whether adjacency matters or anything. It's not highlighted tooltip wise, so I just don't know. But even having just the food and the growth and the science is quite sweet. This wheat has already been harvested. I did say last time that I wanted to be a bit closer to my base with the exploration. So circle around this barbarian encampment maybe and get closer to where I am. And I also did mean to circle my military units back. So Rome took out a city side here, or they're covering it. I'm planning to do the same with this one to make sure that it's mine. I think if I fortify you here, it should make it mine. I don't see that yet, but I hope that's gonna be that way next turn. Because I definitely want to settle there. I also want to settle here, kill those Scythians and go there. And I certainly do need to explore to the south a bit more. But I'm not, full of scouts. These guys are fighting barbarians. Unfortunately, my scout cannot attack, I do believe. So I won't have any advantage of like trying to snipe that encampment. So we just keep scouting. Check out our other units. Did we get control of this? I don't see that happening. See, this is what I was looking for, right? Cityside Rome. I don't know why I don't get to claim this one. Quite sure how that works. Get a bunch of free food from discovering tons of wheat. Very nice. This place. It did finish building a forum, so it just produces more civics per year. It has one citizen and the one project. We don't have any improvements here yet, so we can't build a specialist, singular. Actually slightly unrestful here. So cities gain discontent from our difficulty level. We always get one base discontent in our cities. And you can actually be at level 0. So level 1 is already bad to be at. And that reduces growth and increases maintenance. We can run a festival to fix it. Kills 20 discontent. That's 20 years worth of discontent. Also, we gain +1 culture per year. 20 years. We spent 4 years building it. So essentially, it's not nuts. But also I don't want to have that rise, right? Council just gives us more civics and more money, but just a flat rate. Same here, Inquiry gives us a flat rate of science, but does give some culture over time, it seems. Same as the festival. Kind of makes sense. I don't know whether I want... So I could build a treasury for just money, which is always nice. Festival seems kind of useful. Or I could like invest into a settler. Just keep growing more. 8 years. Let's build a settler. And then afterwards we might want to go for the rest. I don't know if that's correct at all. I've not figured out this game yet. Fully. Fully. Not at all. So we could build a nice farm over there on that wheat. That would produce a lot of food and some growth. It's probably better than building... Oh, we can't even build a pasture because we don't have the technology. Could build a quarry here, but it's a pretty bad quarry. It's just 5 stone, period. Why can I even do this? Probably because it's... What is it that allows me to do this? Fresh water. Requires lush, temperate, arid, tundra, adjacent mountain or marble. Certainly not mountain or marble, so it must be like temperate or arid. Something. Temperate, yeah. Temperate, flat, clear. So you can just build quarries in a bunch of places. You don't need hills or something for it. But they're going to be pretty bad. Now let's go here. Build that very nice farm. And continue. One thing I do miss, I must say, from Civilization 6 is the... what are they called? The thing where you partially discover a technology by doing something else. Eurekas, I think? Hello. Late one evening, there's a knock at your door. Alexander, heir to the Greek throne, stands outside. The young prince has fled his palace with the hopes of escaping his responsibilities. He wishes to hide from his father's agents in Carthage. So he wishes to hide in Carthage, not the agents in Carthage, and start a new life here. It's only a matter of time before Greek soldiers arrive at our gates. I mean, I could just return him. He would become bitter. And Philip would be obliged to me. Wait. You'd both be obliged and disappointed? That doesn't seem right. Obliged, obliged plus 40, disappointed minus 80. Why would both be true? This seems like a bug. Either in the tooltip or in the actual effect. Right? Doesn't make any sense. Could be disappointed in Prince Alexander. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. You just missed the line. Alright. And then the other one is Alexander becomes a fugitive. See, same thing. Prince Alexander of Greece will be endeared to me. Oh no, this is fine. Alexander will be endeared and Philip will be suspicious. That makes sense. This one, did I just misread this? No, this one is King Philip both times. If I were cruel, I could do something else here. Kill Alexander, alright. Greek would like me for a bit, and we'd get some cunning. But we're not. Oh, we wouldn't kill him. We would return him and claim that he tried to sell secrets, and they would kill him. Nice. I'm going to allow him to be here. Now, how old is that Philip boy? 50, yeah. I'm going to endear Alexander. And then maybe once he becomes... clear out barbarians. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can endear Alexander and he becomes king in Greece. That's going to be useful. 4 technologies to choose from. One that gives us roads and another law to choose, which is good, although we're not swimming in civics right now. Maceman units, if we want to go fight. Theaters for some culture. And something religion, which I still don't quite know how it works. It's tempting to go for it, but I think I want these roads first. Building roads seems like a good idea, right? Even though we have a river here, we could get the thing where we move fast along rivers. And I don't know if roads actually have any other effects. Other than moving quicker. More quickly. So a bunch of cattle here. What a bunch of cattle. Which gives us 1 growth, 5 food. Not nutty. We don't have the wood. Now one thing I think you can do is harvest wood. I've seen that done elsewhere, but I don't know if you can see whether a specific place of wood is ready for harvesting. Because with 0 of this, we don't have the ability to build lumber mills yet, so we don't have any production of... So I'm gonna go here. We'll go cut trees. Yeah, they will grow back into trees. And we just get 20 trees. Because of an order here. Order. I'm gonna do the same thing over here, I think. Just get me some of that good stuff. Cardam trees. I don't know how long they take to grow back or anything, but producing a bunch of forest there, wood there, at the cost of pretty much nothing seems good. We're now known as the Intrepid, so another level up here. Let's have a look at our experience in a minute, whether that sort of lines up with what we think should have happened. We could become cruel. Could have used that before and get 50 stone. Often homeless, hungry children. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Screw that. Could become gracious. Again, plus 2 charisma, which is nice. Just gives us global civics. And I'm sure it interacts with events. And all families would hate it. Which currently is just 2. Because we only have 2 families. For 20 years, wow. Or we could gain child labor in Utica, which just gives us... Oh, it's a project that gives us military training. Yeah, no, I'm going to shelter those people. Screw the families. I actually know what happens if my families hate me, if they can rebel or anything. I haven't played that far. So, Forum is a good choice, I agree. Or we build another military unit and try to take out some of those Scythians. I don't really have the tech for any good sort of military unit. What do I have? I have like a warrior and a slinger? You're a warrior and you're a slinger, right? Yeah. I mean, there's probably enough to take out a camp of Scythians, I would guess. They have nomad skirmishers. 3 attack, 2 range. While my slingers have 4 attack and 2 range, so we're slightly better than that. Then our warriors have 4 attack. You want to build a... I'm gonna build a military unit. And it's gonna be... What's militia do? Melee and infantry. Oh, that's... Oh, it's a military unit that you can buy with growth. But it's pretty bad. Okay. So strength 4, 20 HP. Same movement. This one has range, but the other doesn't. One consumes food. One consumes iron. Not really sure why I would build a warrior if I can build another slinger. Zone of control. Right? Unless ranged has like... Okay, they're bad at attacking into trees and into scrub. While warriors or melee units are bad at attacking across rivers. I built another slinger. I mean, I have more iron and I'm making... fine. Let's build a warrior. Gonna take a bunch of time, but it's only consuming training, military training, so we're gonna stack up all the growth and the civics. City can grow a bit. It's gonna be nice. You are done. In fact, my whole year is done. Poor elderly farmer comes to court. Blade of unusual metal covered in exotic designs. Will I take the sword? 30 monies. I can become mysterious sword owner, which we have no idea what it does. And we gain 20 culture. Sword is mine by right. Give it to me. So I could just take it. Nah, I'd rather pay him for it and get the culture. It's not a lot of money. It's likely cursed. No, I want to know what this is. Also, screw curses. This is not about magic. Now, where do we want to settle here? Once again, I do really like the white outline. I kind of like this. It gives us access to the iron up here, the ore. And it brings us closer to that wheat. Although we might just pop these Scythians and then take the wheat that way. But yes, this seems to take the most of the extra resources. Is this anything special? Yes, incense. That's probably a luxury, which... oh yes, it does say it's a luxury. We could go here and grab the incense in the south. I'll also be grabbing those mountains, which I don't care much about. But... what was the luxury good for? We already had considered luxuries, and I don't remember why I would care. Does this have a tooltip? Whoa. Game. Chill. What's going on? There we go. This doesn't say instance anymore? Come on. There we are. Luxury. Can you trade to other families and empires to improve their opinion? Access luxuries gives +2 growth to your capital. Okay. So trade them away for opinion or use them for growth. And then maybe just pick up the ore mine over here with the Scythian city. Which seems quite doable. Yeah, okay. So we still get the stone up there. If that's stone. Alright, convinced myself. And horsies too. Sweet. Now we already have a Maganoid city and a Didonian city, so I probably want to go for either Hanonite seed, which is money, and oh yeah, luxuries gives. That's what we had, luxuries. We get extra civics from luxuries, and we can do caravan trading, or we go for the military people here. I don't know. Seems unnecessary. Maybe it's important, but I'm gonna go with economy that will then feed my military. That would be the plan. So, Hanonite. There we go. Goddess has been found. Founded. Found it, I think. Now, which Scythian city would I want to take out first? I mean, I want all these taken out. I don't have tons of settlers right now, just one in production, so I just don't want to take them all out and then they, like Rome jumps in and takes them. But Rome is a good reason, I think, to take those out first. Yeah, over here there doesn't seem to be anybody that's going to steal my city sites soon. So I'm going to move closer to these Scythians. And then we're going to see about declaring war and stuff and hope that the Slinger is actually good at what they're doing. Now they have a ranged unit there. So I don't think I need to be any closer. So we are ranged, they are ranged. There's nothing to gain or lose from being closer, I don't think. Being in forest seems good because they're going to have a penalty attacking into forest, I assume. Next unit. My scout. Yeah, goody hat. Observe richer performance. What should we take away from this? Expand our cities, but we have gluttony. Get a technology. I like it. Polis or drama. Or we could become cunning and all foreign leaders would like us more. Nah. I'm going to take the polis, I think. Seems like a useful thing to have. Gives us another tile improvement that we can do. New city. You suggest the forum. Yeah, start with the forum. Give them some growth time. I think it speaks for the system that I have no idea how to properly use it yet. Should I be growing the cities to more population quickly or not? What will it do for me? I don't know. Macemen would be for more combat, which we may or may not need. Archives are a project that just gives us flat out science over the time. That's kind of nice. New laws, although I don't know that this law decision is a great one. Can buy tiles. 20% farm output. I mean, it's kind of nice, but I don't have that many farms. Being able to build shrines is apparently good. 2 culture, 10 money per year. We can make acolytes. Yeah, maybe let's learn divination. It seems like something that could lead us to religion, and I want to find out about religion. What shall we do with your mysterious sword? It's a rare treasure indeed. I can wield it in battle. Become sort of the god's owner, which gives us 50% extra damage with infantry for a general. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. We could gain 4 legitimacy, and we'd gain sword cult in Carthage. I was about to say Chicago. It's unlikely, so 2 culture per year as a project. I could sell it. No, I don't want the money. How good are we at battle? Can I see my... There's a combat stat, right? I assume you're just showing me the diplomat relevant stats here, charisma and discipline. Or do you just have a 0 in the other stats? Is the same true for you? Because if you have 0 in the combat stat, then maybe I don't really need to, you know, care. Can I add a general here? No, because you're level 1. Candidates would be me and Ildash. Which is... Who's Ildash? Characters. There's a characters button, right? No, that's that. It's my family, which makes sense, but I was looking just for the characters in my realm. I thought there was a button for it. Ooh, that's different levels of culture at which you can build different wonders. That's interesting. We haven't looked at wonders at all yet, but... Clearly I have a guy called Ilhash or something that I could make it to a general if I had a level 2 unit. Just want to know Ildash. don't know if you would be any good at... I mean, plus 50% was infantry, which I assume most units are. Wait, do you count as infantry? Ranged and infantry, yes. And you are melee and infantry. And I assume you are... Oh no, you're ranged mount and horse. We have horses? You do. Right. So it wouldn't help against these guys. I mean, I guess they are the Scythians. Would be odd if they didn't have horses. It still sounds way too good to pass up, right? Yeah. Let's get you over here. Oh, hello, horses. Okay, new plan. Kill the horses first while not being in range of the camp. Using the sword. I'm gonna wield in battle. I mean, how would I not have the sword of the gods, right? Even if maybe I'm not very good at battle. Did I not build this quarry yet? Oh, it's next to it. Oh, I could build it on the place where we would then kill the trees. It's only adjacent to 2 mountains, so it would be only 80% bonus, so that's 9 stone. It's still pretty good. Or how are we doing on stone? We're gaining 11 now. Well, we made the thing that gave us 11, so we're gaining 11. Makes sense. I was looking at building this. Buffing adjacent farms by 20% seems kind of nice. Although I'm not sure. It's lush land too, which would be good for farms. Maybe I do some sort of farm triangle here. It's not quite a triangle, of course, but what do you do? Same thing as the horse one, but it doesn't buff anything, right? Oh no, it's the very same thing. But I think the land around here is worse. Could build the iron mine, of course, but we don't currently need iron so much. I mean, I guess we get 40% here then, but that's still not insane. Do you do anything special, camp? No, right? It's just some orders. Oh, it makes lumber mills better. Which I can't build yet. I'm gonna go and build this pasture over here. Like how you just walked over water. That's pretty... How very Jesus of you. What do you do? Hamlet. Grows into village in 20 years. Which makes more money. So this makes 10 money, costs 2 food a year, and buffs theaters and baths. And it spreads borders. And then it grows into a village, which will make me more money and cost more food, and that's it. And then that will probably upgrade to a town, which makes me more money, growth, and costs even more food. Okay, so that seems like a thing you want to plop down early and then just keep on keeping on. But first, I think we're gonna go for this pasture here. Sure. The lighthouse would be a wonder, I think. Sounds like a wonder. The lighthouse gives culture and money, and more money, but it costs 600 stone to build. That's a lot. Maybe I need to go and do some build some more quarries, so we can build a wonder or two. Assume they all cost a bunch of stone. I don't think they all do, but I'm sure some do. You built that farm, very nice. You could build another farm next door, which would not be particularly great. It's just freshwater good. Not a good place for a quarry at all. Pasture on horses, not nuts. Camp. Could build barracks. Don't know that I care about the military part that much yet. Or I could start building a road between the two cities. It's gonna cost a whole bunch of stone. So this is 5 food, 1 growth. This would be 6 food. I built this camp. Is it a camp? Wait, I can't. Oh, I already have a camp. Whoops. Why is it still there? Oh, it's just a remove tree thing. Could just... Yeah, I'm gonna make some wood here while I'm here. But really, I probably want to use the worker for something else. Some salt. Can I harvest here? Can. +1 culture. Sure. Seems very little, but maybe it's fine. So now we would be in position to attack these guys. Do we feel ready? I want to try it out. Can I just, you know, shoot at them? Declare war. Can I talk to you? Declare war manually or something? Diplomacy. There we go. Talk to the Scythians, who do like us a bit. Okay, all I can do is declare war. Because I don't have an ambassador. Alright. Similar strength. Special units. You proceed with war preparations. They don't like us, and we declare war. Okay, that was easy enough. Shoot you. Attack you. Now, combat here is a bit different from civilization style combat in that units don't defend. Once it's their turn, they're gonna get to attack. So even melee units behave like short range units in Civilization 6. Time passes. I still remember your birth, but you're growing up. What can I make you study? I can make you study tactics. Gives you courage, rhetoric, discipline, or philosophy. Do I want a warrior heir? Like civics and science, honestly. Let's make a study. What are you? Are you good at anything yet? Can I know? You have nothing. Okay. You know nothing. I'm not gonna make you my warrior heir. Maybe my second son can be the warrior. You can be like a scientist or something. So do I build that road? It's so much stone though. I think it's like 10 stone per step. It's a whole lot of stone. Don't want that garbage. Don't care about these horses. If the horses were here, that would be much more interesting. Because they would buff these farms. As it stands, meh. Or we could walk you all the way to our new city and build some stuff there. That seems more reasonable. Even that quarry for all the stone. Yeah. Ba-doom. You go there. Did we do combat yet? What was it last time? I think... No, we have taken damage, so... Must already have done combat. Not have done combat. Yeah. Kill these horses. Yeah, the whole combat animations could use some work. But I mean, this game is still a year from coming out, so kind of okay with that. I'm gonna make you study science. Philosophy, of course. Natural philosophy. Ba-doom. Some money and some culture from finding gold in them there hills. Carthage completed a wonder already. Wow. Scouts encounter expedition of strangers. Similar route. They call themselves Egyptians. We could give them 120 monies and gain some opinion boost and maintain the initial truth, or just maintain the truth, or just declare war immediately and gain some legitimacy for it. 60 opinion. I don't know how good 60 opinion for 30 years is. I'd do it. Maybe we can do some something with it at some point. Trade negotiations. My son, Duke Hiram, could become ruthless. Oh, this guy who is... Oh, my merchant that I got from farming with the one family, right. He brought Hiram to a trade discussion with Greek merchants. How would Hiram approach trade? Either meet all my demands or walk away. He gets courage from ruthless, but less discipline. Meh. Or he could become proud for charisma and less wisdom. I don't like any of those. So these are all global modifiers. So if we take courage, we gain 1 training and lose 4 money every turn. And if we become proud, we gain 1 civic but lose 1 science. We're making 36 civics but only 27. It's still similar ballpark figure. Maybe just give up the money? It's the most likely thing. Yeah. I don't know what else comes out of being ruthless, but probably positive and negative ends both. Spearman, archer, theater improvements. Could look to build some culture so we can also build some wonders. But this costs 2 stone per year. That's a lot of stone. Is Colosseum a wonder? Seems like it would be a wonder. Where's that list? No. No, it's not. Chariots requires horses, which we do have. It's a 3 movement, 5 strength unit. Starts with route. I don't know what route is. Can route after combat, thank you. And killing units advances and can attack it again. Ooh. That's cute. So 5 strength, and the archer would be also 5 strength. 3 range, that's pretty nice. And then a 5 strength. Attacks forward at 25%. Bonus, I guess? Strength with mounted units. Pretty cool. Costs 50 iron and 50 wood. These cost 100 wood. We still don't have wood production, really. So maybe that's not what we want. All these cost wood. I'm gonna grab drama and hope to get the tech for lumber mills. Oh! Oh. So I guess I started last time to build the hanging gardens. I remember now. But didn't somebody else just finish them? Can each wonder be built by everybody? Huh, that's different than I expected. I completely forgot about this. But I'm pretty sure we saw the hanging gardens get finished a while ago. Oof. You know what else I just realized? I'm way over time. I'm going to build that quarry over there. But then I'm going to put a cut in here. Because, yeah, 43 minutes is not what I usually go for. I found some things here. No, let's put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say to me, then please do it in that comment section. And yeah, check out my other stuff. If you're new to the channel, check out especially my European Gonzalez 4 videos. It's a really good strategy game. If you don't know the game, it's tough to get into. It might be tough to get into my videos if you don't know it, but it's a really good game. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.